Now, Florida Congresswoman Cammack joins me now. Congresswoman, D.C.'s bringing in the National Guard to help protect the demonstrators today. Is there a terror threat inside our country, do you think?
Well, I think when you have a march of 100,000 people potentially, and of course we expect this to be entirely peaceful, but we are expecting counter-protests. And so I think it's precautionary, and I think that it's actually a reassuring sign for all of our friends in the Jewish community who have experienced an elevated level of threat over the last couple of weeks. This is, for them, I think, a great thing to have that additional layer of security while they peacefully march in support of Israel and against anti-Semitism. So I'm expecting a very peaceful day up here on Capitol Hill, and let's hope and pray that it stays that way.
Do you think Vice President Harris should attend? The president will be flying to San Francisco, so he can't be there at this afternoon event. But Vice President Harris is in Washington. Should she appear?
Yeah, absolutely. The fact that the administration has not sent a high-level representative, we just have an envoy,
exactly.
It's really a paltry response and really flies in the face of what our Jewish community has been experiencing across the country in the last couple of weeks. So I'm very disappointed once again in this administration, but it's par for the course, Stu.
Jim Jordan says that secret reports reveal how the government worked to censor Americans prior to the 2020 election. How did the government censor Americans? Can you tell us?
Yeah, so this report that just was issued out of the Weaponization Committee, of which I serve on with Representative Jim Jordan, it details explicitly how we had CISA and the administration working to bypass Americans' First Amendment rights through a partnership called the Election Integrity Partnership with universities. And they were then collecting data, picking up posts, sending it to social media companies for them to take down, shadow ban, or suppress. And so it's kind of an oxymoron. The name itself flies in the face. It's not a lot of integrity involved when you are taking away people's rights. I mean, and everything that you see in this report was jokes, was personal opinions that they said, oh no, that's too offensive, you have to take that down. But we saw, by and large, conservative voices who were suppressed. So this is a very, very critical issue that we have to get on top of, because if we don't, we're right around the corner from another election. We can no longer allow for the new public square to take away and suppress Americans' First Amendment rights.
Does this require some form of legislation?
You know, I think definitely from the standpoint of having the purse strings, we need to defund the elements that have been funding these types of activities. There are reports and emails that we have been able to track down that detail how this works, not just here, but also abroad. We had a report a few months ago that detailed how the Ukrainian SBU, their intelligence service, was demanding of the FBI to work with social media companies to take down posts that were against Ukrainian support. So we have got to really exercise the power of the purse and defund the elements that are coordinating this suppression effort of First Amendment rights.
Go to it. Congresswoman Cammack, thanks so much for joining us. We always appreciate it. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you, Stu.